What's happening, y'all? If this your first time seeing your boy, make sure you watch the video that I posted before this one. This is part 2 on how to trade your stock options. In the last video, I went over the basics. Now I'm about to go further into detail. These 2 videos will get you on point. Trust me, I've never lost a trade. In the previous video, I had you learning patterns and practice paper trading on Webull. So you should have downloaded the Webull app, downloaded the Robinhood app, and also look at the chart on TradingView. There is one more platform that I use to look at which direction the stock is going to go. So now you need to go into Yahoo Finance. When you go into Yahoo Finance, you're going to look at this chart section. And this is how I want you to set up your chart. Your chart needs to look similar to this one right here. You're going to go up to the indicator, and when you go to the indicators, you're going to choose 2 settings. You're going to choose the 200 MA, which on my chart is the black line. You can pick any color that you want to. Then you're going to go click on indicator again and pick the 50 MA, which is the purple line on my chart. On my chart, you do see a third line, which is the 48 MA, but 48 is so close to 50, it really doesn't make a difference, so you don't really need to have that on your chart. And the reason why this is important is because the stock respects the moving average. So by you picking the 200 and the 50 MA, you're identifying which moving average that the stock respects. I'll show you an example right here. As you can see, the stock goes above the moving average, but it comes back down and it respects that moving average. So even though it can surpass that moving average, if it is above the moving average, chances are it will come back down. Another indicator that you want on your chart is the MACD indicator. The MACD indicator also checks the moving average. The MACD indicator is the red and green movement that you see at the bottom. As you can see, it has a trend. It's green for a while, it's red for a while. That'll also let you know the moving average of the stock. In my descriptions, there'll be a link for all of the different type of indicators. In these 2 videos, I'm just talking about the ones that I use. In my last video, I did a trade to show you that Palantir was going on the upside. Literally right after posting that, it went to the upside. I won on that trade. Literally after posting that, I seen an indicator on it going down. So Palantir did hit the double bottom. As it got to the top, it showed me another signal. Right here in the corner is an example of Palantir going down. It is probably going down. Today's a Monday, so I expect Palantir to be going down. The money is in the charts, but if you use all of these additional indicators, it'll give you additional confirmation for your trade. I don't do guess trading. I've won 100% of my trades. I never lost a trade. You want to check the MACD indicator, and my other favorite indicator is the VWAP indicator. I read somewhere online that by just using the VWAP alone, you have 79% chance of winning your trade. I find the stock's VWAP on Webull. All you got to do is go in Webull, look at the stock. It'll show you the VWAP for that stock. The easiest way to explain VWAP is if the price is below the VWAP, then it's a buy in the uptrend. If the price is below the VWAP, then it's a buy in the downward trend. Remember, you can make money on options trading whether the stock is going up or down. So I gave y'all all of the indicators I use. Like I mentioned earlier, there will be a link in the description for all of the other indicators. So now I'm gonna get into the time frame you should do your options, right? Most traders like to trade as soon as the stock market opens because that's when you're gonna get the most significant return. When the stock market opens, that's when the stock is gonna have the most fluctuation. Fund managers and really skilled traders like to get in as soon as the stock market opens. If you are a new trader, I would wait until at least 10 or 11 a.m. once the dust settles a little bit, and you can tell which direction the stock is going for that day. You did all your analysis before, but in the event that you're wrong, then you wait until that time frame to do your trade. And your plan for the trade is to get in and get out. Your trade should only last about 3 hours. If you're extremely confident that the stock is going to go in the direction that you plan on, just maybe not in that one day, maybe you could stretch out your play, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you could stretch out your play for the rest of the day, or maybe another day. My trades only last for a couple hours. I get in and I get out. I have 2 days out of the week that I do my trades. First day of the week being Monday. With Monday, you do got to be careful because if there was news in regards to that stock or the sector that stock is in, that news could determine which direction that stock is going to go. But I make 2 trades a week, Monday being one of them. I know I'm giving y'all a lot of information in just 2 videos. I'm gonna try to re-summarize these 2 videos real quick. So what you need to do, you need to download Robinhood, download Webull, look at the charts on TradingView and Yahoo Finance. Use TradingView on your phone, use Yahoo Finance on your laptop. You wanna study all of the chart patterns, the double top, the double bottom, the diamond. Study all of the chart patterns. You wanna paper trade on Webull until you get at least 10 wins. Want to go on Yahoo Finance, set up your indicators so you can see which moving average that the stock is respecting. Another thing you need to know is that all gaps will eventually be filled. Let me show you an example on Nvidia. Right now you see that Nvidia has a large gap. All gaps eventually get filled, which means if you look at the gap on Nvidia, that tells you that Nvidia price will come down that point at some point. Over here in the corner, I'm gonna show y'all a couple examples of gaps being filled. That's it, y'all. I gave you everything that I use for my personal trades. Remember, when you're trading, your max loss is what you invest. So you only invest what you're willing to lose. But if you stick to the script and do what I taught you in these last 2 videos, you won't lose anything. Never lost money during a trade, and I just started trading this year. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll do trades and other trading content in my YouTube shorts. Last thing I want to throw at y'all, remember, when you make a trade, your trade is times 100. That's the beauty of making this trade. Watch these 2 videos, get into the game. So here are 2 books that you should buy on Amazon. I have the link in my description to these 2 books as well. Pick up these books to help you further your education in this trading game, and you won't lose any of your trades. Mike the Money Motivator, man. Y'all get out here and get this money.